artists that stood out, I was very impressed with Vontae. He used to be called Soldier, but he's definitely not that no more. He is Vontae. And I take my time, I ain't in no rush. Hey, listen to me. To see his transformation and how he just handles himself on the mic as an artist, as a minister, and to know him personally a little bit of and where he's come from and what some of the things he's gone through, solid. Like, I think right now he's just been legendary, man.
You know, like with Vontae, like his like that youthfulness and like that, like I love it.
This brother Vontae, man, that young brother right there, he flip lyrics and give you word, and you need some energy for him, but he gonna bring it.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you, like Pastor Tim, like he one of my favorite artists. Knowledge got bars for days. Like I love Knowledge wordplay. So he give me 90s vibes, and it's so dope and it's authentic, right? It give me retro vibes. And Pastor Tim, he just, that man, like his bar game is dumb, stupid, retarded. Like he got like bars for days. And but I also like R.E.A.L. He was one of the artists. He can sing, bro can sing. He can write a beat, something so serious, right? So it makes me fall in love with his music even the more. So the ones that stood out, Pastor Tim to me, because I like his style. He's different. He never tries to fit in anybody's box, and his lyrics are really his life. Knowledge, I love Knowledge's style of rap, right? Because like I said, he give me that retro 90 feel. And I also love the way R.E.A.L kick it though, and well, one of course. But on top of that, Chris Jarvis, he's at a couple events. I love the way he do music and the way he's different from everybody else. He's unique and in a league of his own. Also, I can name a million people, but you know, Blame Them was good too. I love them. They was dope. Oh, my boy, crossover music. He stood out and had some very memorable moments. But it's quite a few people. I don't remember them all off the top of my head. But collectively, all of the artists that participated was just amazing to me.
I have to say, Pastor Timothy Moses and one of my newest friends, Mr. Rick Reed. Knowledge had an awesome set as well. And we really enjoyed all of the artists. You know, it's kind of hard to just say a particular artist because some of the artists were new to us, and we still thoroughly enjoyed hearing the uniqueness of their gift.
A lot of artists stick out to me because, I mean, I have my favorites. I have favorite things about everything. Like I like Boy Wonder's energy. You know what I'm saying? Like his energy, he got his own energy. So when he do his thing, it's like, yo, nobody else has that. And like with Pastor Tim Moses, his ability to both go into a, I don't want to say traditional, but to go to more of a praise and worship style and then bring it back to the rap or the CHH feel, and he can do it seamlessly. And so that's my thing with him. And then with Rick Reed to be able to, like, seriously, again, kind of hip-hop style, but almost send you into, you know, like you about to lay prostrate on the floor. Like, bro, we had to see CHH events, like, we weren't ready for all that. And then, you know, switch it back and have his own style, you know, with Knowledge. Like, Knowledge is, when he perform, it's just like, again, it's like you stop. He's not the jump around type, but his vibe is so straightforward. It's like, oh, you got, it's like, to me, it's like an old school hip hop where you just stand there like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just want to rock, like, yeah, okay, you know?
Man, listen, oh man, Jill and 13 the Cypher, when they did Glory, oh Lord, oh man, Rick Reeves and Pastor Tim, they did say that, oh, they know him way back, yeah, they run him way back. He was on the cross way back, man, listen.
I would say two that stood out to me, at least recently, was Pastor Moses. Well, he's not recent. He definitely always stands out to me. He has a very dynamic performance. He can sing. His voice is awesome. And on top of that, he's anointed. So he always stands out to me. Pastor Moses stood out to me. And then as well, Rick Reed, and that's R.I.K.R.E.E.D. He sang a song called Amen. And if you haven't heard it, go check it out on Spotify. I love that song. I mean, this man's voice is beautiful. It gave me chills. So he stood out to me as well. And then him and Pastor Moses actually did a performance together. So that was pretty cool. Like I said, Pastor Moses has a dynamic performance, and so does R.E.A.L. So I want to call them like the dynamic duo. So that was something that really stood out as far as artists go to me. With the gifting that they have, it really, ministered to me. But on top of that, they're anointed.
When we just recently met him,
Yeah.
in Brunswick, was Rick Reed.
That A-Man went hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That joint was dope.
I would have to say, you know what? Going with Brandon. I don't know what he go by, but Brandon, he new fresh artist, just now doing. I do some production and stuff for him. So I was real proud to see him his very first time performing at all. And the way that he carried himself on the stage, his confidence and the delivery of his set, I was impressed by that, bro. Especially that being your first performance, bro. Yeah.
Fox, you come with me.
I'm trying to think of the one brother that did that Tornado Nine. He came to the camp, and prophecy, man. He woke everybody up, man.
Listen, if y'all don't know my boy Prophecy and his song Tornado Nine, okay.
Another artist that stood out to me at one of the BTGM events was Prophecy. His testimony stood out to me, and also too the song that he sang. It is translated in Japanese, but in English it's No Way.
One of the ones that stand out to me is Prophecy. Prophecy, we met him down in Orlando. Dude's style is just crazy. Yeah, that's one that stand out for me.
So it was at the Eddie Awards, the Omnisom soundstage. Try saying that 3 times, right? And he has a song out called Tornado Nine. And I don't want to give too much. Go follow my boy Prophecy. He was one of the ones that, shut it down.
Oh man, Prophecy. Listen. Oh man, listen. Man. 10 toes up, everything up, man. Everything up. Like, man, listen. Somebody sign this guy, please. Go away. Sign him.
That brother right there, I ain't gonna lie. He had me shouting. So
It had an impact also on my 7-year-old at the time. She was in the car riding home, singing the whole song all the way.
I think, having a specific artist that really stood out, that type of question is very hard, man. It's very hard because several BTGM events that I've done, I've seen a handful of artists that I was like, whoa, this person is talented. He or she is very talented. But from a business perspective, as a CEO, I always look for artists who are hungry, who have a real big drive, who are like, hey, whatever I need to learn, let me learn so I can get better. And that's a big attraction to me because I'm that artist and I'm still that type of artist. So really, man, a lot of the artists, really stood out. I really don't have a specific one, but I do know that when, these artists are going up, I study what they do, what good they do, what I can do better. So I think a lot of artists, and that's for males and females, I think a lot of artists, man, have stood out over, the several events that I've been at, and it just made an impact on me to want to be better, want to, be able to be open, do a record with another artist at a feature, or be able to, step on chairs when you're performing just to get the crowd hype. Being able to be obviously humble doing the record, but deliver a message in your unique way. All of these things, man, make up a lot of the artists that have performed over the time frames that I've been there. So I would really say all of them, man, in regards to a performance level. A lot of artists have made an impact on me as an artist.